What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for the day, and we absolutely crushed it on the VIP today, mostly this morning because we swept the board this morning. I sent out 3 plays. I think 2 of these I sent out last night, and then one of them I sent out this morning. These plays were happening between 7 a.m. and about 9. And we went 3 for 3 this morning. So you can see here, very correlated. I took the overs hit. I took the unders hit, took the unders hit. So 3 for 3 this morning. And then I also sent this one out at about 10:30, and we are set up. So I took the overs right here. I don't know why it went like one to the top, one to the bottom, but we are set up here. So this also hit for Counter-Strike. So this was a 4-man, so it didn't cash out, obviously. But we do have this soccer correlation on the VIP to also hopefully hit for us at about 3 p.m. right here. This also hit about in the middle of the afternoon yesterday. This actually should have went way under, but this game would not end. So glad that we got a little bit of a tailwind of luck this morning, at least just going on the other side of the coin. But I tell you guys all the time that Counter-Strike works. Counter-Strike is one of the most correlated things that we can bet on. Same thing with Valorant. So I sent this out too. Last night, Valorant 2-man down here went way under. You guys can see their lines were in the 30s. This guy was in the 30s. This guy was at 25. He only got 14 kills. And then this guy right here only got 23 kills because it was a very short game. I didn't watch the game. It was happening at 4 a.m., but I can tell you guys it was a short game. So we're set up for tonight. Once again, if you guys didn't know, we are actually set up going into this game and then going into this game, which these were heartbreakers right here. This game, I watched this whole game, Texas State versus Louisiana. Terrence Carter, let me make this a little bigger for you guys. Terrence Carter had 46 receiving yards in the first half alone. Okay, he needed 8 yards the entire second half. He didn't get 1 reception the entire second half, you guys. He had 1 target, but Ben Woolridge, the quarterback, he overthrew him on a flat route. They were both rolling out to the right. He overthrows him, and he had room to run right there. Such a difficult miss right here, especially because how these like group of 5 teams are a lot of times is they'll have 1 or 2 players that are just way better than the rest of the roster, and that is Terrence Carter on Louisiana. I don't know why they didn't feed him the ball more. It seemed like he kept coming in and out. I don't know whether he was injured or what, but so frustrating right here because we had the perfect game script. Ben Woolridge, I mean, they were... It was a neck and neck game, honestly. Ben Woolridge, he had like 150 yards at half. He gets 100 more yards in the second half, and none of those targets go to his best player, Terrence Carter. I can't believe it right here. I mean, we really needed 8 yards that entire second half. This one too, this was the YouTube play right here. I took Jordan McLeod and Joey Hubbard to go under on Texas State. Crushed this right here. Jordan McLeod actually got injured at I think it was the end of the first half or maybe the beginning of the second half right here. So these guys went way under. Their number 1 receiver only got 14 yards, and then just heartbreaking to wake up to this. They needed 1.5 kills between the 3 of these guys right here, and these guys right here went over. The reason being these 3 guys were the bottom frag, so they were the bottom 3 players out of 5 in both maps. So both maps, the bottom 3 players were the guys that we had to bet on right here. So heartbreaking right there. These guys couldn't get 2 more kills and cash this. So getting so close to cashing some of these, and I will say, I went ahead and updated the graph, and it's so funny because we have completely broke even this week. Like, I think this week, maybe since like Monday is the last time I updated it, but if you look yesterday, I hadn't updated it till Monday. It was literally at 316, and now it is at 316 once again. So completely broke even, but I want to tell you guys of how many 3 out of 4s and close calls we've had. And if we hit any of these, we go up 10 units, 20 units, 30 units, 40 units. And I'm not even joking with you guys. We could have easily gone up 40, 50 units with how some of these games have gone and the way some of the discounts went last week, some of the Saturday games with that Michigan game barely missing, as well as like that Westbrook discount missing with that Bama game, and then even with Russell Wilson barely not hitting. Like, I could just go back, Deebo Samuel, Brock Purdy on Sunday night, that hit, and then the Counter-Strike DMP'd. So like, we have been having everything going wrong as far as these 4-mans, and we are still breaking even, okay? So I tell you guys, whenever these 4-mans start hitting, and I'm telling you guys they will start hitting, we've just been getting really unlucky. Again, the best player on Louisiana couldn't get 8 yards in the second half when they threw 100 yards. when these 10Xs start hitting, we're going to start jumping up very, very much so. And we're going to go up to 325, 335, 350 units in no time right here. But again, I do want to tell you guys, it is the end of October. So I think we're right around like the 5.5 month mark. Maybe I'm wrong on that. So this is around 160 days of performance, up 316 units. So I don't even know what that is. I think if you do the math, we are up on average 2.5 units a day, okay, which is incredible to think about. Obviously, it's not every day we go up 2.5 units, but over the course of a long span, maybe some days we go up 15 units, maybe some days we go down 3 units, maybe some days we go up 3 units. Over the long term, we are well up in the green, and you guys can be very confident that if you tail all my plays, you will be profitable in the long term, because this is over 1,600 bets right here. So this is the performance. Again, if you're interested in my VIP, the best way to get my VIP is to text me the word bet to my number right here. So this is my personal number. When you text me, I will give you guys the instructions on how to sign up with Bet Online. All you have to do is put $20 into Bet Online, take the $20 entry that I will give you for Thursday Night Football between the Texans and Jets. And then once you do that, I will pretty much all you have to do is send me a screenshot back to that number, and then I will get you guys into my VIP for free for 2 months. And you might say, well, I'm having to deposit $20 into the app. That doesn't really seem like it's free. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to Venmo or Cash App you back the $20. So you're going to put $20 into this, into the website Bet Online. We use Bet Online here and there for some straight bets on the VIP. Again, it's mostly PrizePicks, but I do use some other apps. But what I will do is I will Venmo or Cash App you back the $20. So I'm paying you back to do this. You can also do the same thing with Sleeper. I do have a Sleeper play in today's video, so you can take advantage of that. All you have to do is text me the word Sleeper, number on the screen right here. The reason why I'm pushing Sleeper right now is because they have a 200% deposit match up until the end of the 31st, okay? So you have 2 more days to do this, and I'm telling you guys, take advantage of this while you still can, because if you put $100 into Sleeper, you will end up with $300. They're paying you $200 to get into Sleeper today. So again, try to wrangle up $100 as much as you can. But if you have $20, they'll pay you $40, right? They're 200% deposit matching you guys for 2 more days, okay? It's normally 100%, so you're getting $100 more if you want to put $100 into Sleeper, which I highly recommend. Again, this is my number. I'll get you guys into the VIP for a month, for 2 months, whatever it is, and you guys can start cashing like this, right? And again, this is about the past month that we've done. So again, up like 55 to 60 units in the past month. And with that free months, with that free 2 months, I want you guys to build your bankroll and steadily increase, and then hopefully purchase the VIP going forward then once you have enough of a bankroll. So again, I feel like I talk a lot, but I really think it is important to go over these plays and be transparent with my performance, with the day's plays before. Even though we had an amazing day, there's some days that we don't have a good day, and I still go over the picks. So it is Wildcard Wednesday on Sleeper. I just talked about Sleeper and why you should get it. Again, they have a 200% deposit match, and they give out discounts just like this. So I'll have this in today's video, and let's go ahead and get into the first play of the day. So first play is going to be on PrizePicks. I know you guys love the PrizePicks. I love the PrizePicks also. I can't stress it enough to get the other apps too, because the other apps do make a huge difference. But what I am doing is I'm doing correlated football right here. I've been loving the unders. I just feel like the unders hit a lot, especially with these more weekday games and stuff like that. I've been loving the unders, especially with teams that are favored, okay? So Liberty, I'm taking Salter to go under pass yards, and then I'm taking Tyson Mobley to go under receiving yards. So very correlated here. The worse that Salter does, the worse that Tyson Mobley should do, right? So if Salter comes out and he only throws for 150 yards, then Mobley should not get many of those yards, right? This is like the number 2 receiver. They actually have a number 1 receiver that gets more yards. But again, as we all know, quarterbacks, receivers, they are heavily correlated together. So the better a quarterback does, the better the receiver is going to do, and vice versa. So really, really like this stack here. And then what I'm doing is I'm coming down to UConn, and this line right here, Nick Evers, is way too high, you guys. This should be more like in the mid 150s, I would say. If this bumps down to 160, I'm honestly pretty sure that's going to. If it bumps down to 160, I would still take it. but this should be like around like 157 to 155, I think. So this is too high, and it's a game of inches. We just saw with that Louisiana guy, like he just missed by 8. And then Skylar Bell right here to go less than 47.5 receiving yards. Same thing, very correlated. I will say Skylar Bell has only gone over this in one of his last 5 games, and the reason why he went over is because Nick Evers actually got injured. I think he got injured or he got pulled out of the game or something like that, and it was a different quarterback that came in, okay? So if you guys don't know, quarterbacks, receivers, quarterbacks, tight ends, they build chemistry up together, and sometimes quarterbacks feed different receivers. So Nick Evers does not feed Skylar Bell. The backup quarterback for UConn does feed Skylar Bell, and Nick Evers is starting. So if Nick Evers doesn't feed Skylar Bell, then we're going to take him less, right? So under here, very correlated. This is happening on Friday, and then under here, this is happening tonight. So hopefully we can hit this, and then I'll be locked in for Friday night for this game right here. Before I get into the other plays, I did want to say, where is it, you guys? I did want to say what I am doing is I am giving you guys a 75% discount code with the code SPOOKY, okay? So we have 2 days, or actually tomorrow is Halloween, right? So today is Halloween Eve, tomorrow is Halloween, so I'm giving you guys back and celebrating for this holiday right here with code SPOOKY. So if you use code SPOOKY, you'll get 75% off of either my month or my week access right here, but I'm limiting it to 5 spots available right here. So that should be the first or second link in the description to take advantage of that. These are the past entries, the past discounts that I've gave. I gave a discount out for Aaron Rodgers hitting, and I also gave a discount out for Cortland Sutton hitting. So these both went 5 for 5 right here, and they got used within the first hour. So if you're watching this video within, I would say like 2 or 3 hours, definitely try it out. A lot of times what happens is some people think that the code's already been used, and sometimes it's not been used. So if you've wanted to get into the VIP, you can do it this way, get a 75% off discount. You can do this and get 2 months free, or you can do this and get 1 month free. So again, a lot of ways to get my VIP, you guys. All right, second play of the day. Let's go ahead and go to sleeper right here. So we have a sleeper play, and then we have a better play. So we got Ant Davis to go over 20.5 points. Love this promo. He's been absolutely killing it. Ant Davis over 20 points. His line is normally 26. And then we're going to go Kaimi Fairbairn under 7.5 kicking points. Found this play on the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer. You guys know how it is. Let me see why. So yeah, every other book has him at minus 135. And then on sleeper, the adjusted odds that they're giving him is minus 120. So we're getting 15 points of value right there, right? 15 points of value, Fairbairn under kick points. So lock this in on sleeper. Again, sleeper is a very consistent bankroll buildy type app. This is actually my performance on sleeper this year. Just an easy $800 this year, taking legitimately 4 plays a week on sleeper. I take 2 discounts on Wednesday, 2 discounts on Sunday. They actually gave a discount out last night, so I guess they're not giving it 2 discounts out to us today. But yeah, lock this in on sleeper. And then the third play of the day is going to be on better right here. So Shohei Ohtani discount. Again, I said this in yesterday's video, but I have not seen a day in October where they have not given a discount. So there's been a discount every single day in October. So I'm really happy about that with better. Shohei Ohtani over 0.5 bases. His line is normally 1.5. So we're going to take that. And then we're going to take Cam Thomas over 6.5 assists and rebounds. And I went ahead, took a screenshot of the Fantasy Optimizer. The reason being is because Cam Thomas over is the #1 play on better right now. And all of these other books, okay, all these other books except, I guess, FanDuel. But if we think about DraftKings, this is BetMGM, Caesars, Bovada, and ESPN Bet, and there's also Fliff over here, which I didn't screenshot. They all have them at 7.5. Okay, so 5 other books have them at 7.5, and then we're able to get them at better on at 6.5 right here. So if this bumps, you can take Jamal Sheed to go over under PRA, and then Ant Davis under PRA, and the same sort of concept applies there, just with the unders. I did also want to say the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer, that is going to be in my description. You can use code detective and get 25% off, and what they are doing is if you click that link, you should see this, and if you enter your email, you will get a recommended pick every single day. Okay, so you should get like a free pick from the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer. It's not going to come from me, but it's going to come from them, and they give out really good bets, correlated bets, as well as profitable bets in the long term right here. All you have to do is enter your email and get into that email list right here. So definitely do that because you'll get an additional play for the day. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you missed it, play on better right here, play on sleeper right here, and then play on PrizePicks right here. Let's hope to cash a 4-man at some point, hopefully today. We do have setups going into tonight. Whatever, you know, we're cashing the 2-mans and we're staying consistent.